Okay, so have y'all heard the story about these two twins? Y'all ain't heard? Okay, let me put y'all on. Okay, first thing first, as y'all can see, these two twins, they look similar alike. They do. They look similar alike. So this is Carolina, this is Carlina, or this is Carlina, this is Carolina. I don't know. Their name is Carlina. But anyways, they are two sisters that look alike. They just get different skin complexion. Let me tell y'all something. They found out that their mom was not not their biological mom. Now, she was the mama that raised them, and they knew this for a fact. They knew because, for one, the mama did not look like them, and two, they never did have a connection. Even though they grew up with this lady and this lady took care of them, they never had a connection with their mom, and they would always have like disagreements and stuff like that, and their mom act like she didn't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? So they would always come together and have like these little secret meetings or whatever, these secret conversations behind their parents' back. And she wanted to go see a psychic lady. She wanted to go see a voodoo lady. She was like, it's best if we go see a voodoo lady. At least we'll be able to take charge of our life. We'll be able to control some shit. So Caroline was like, I don't think we should do that. You know, playing with that type of witchcraft and stuff like that. That is very dangerous or whatever. Carolina, she didn't give a fuck. She like, we need to go see the lady. We need to find out if these are our real parents, because they are bossing us around, telling us what to do. They are very strict, because their parents, they were very strict. Like, they wasn't able to go outside. They had to be in the house like around 7 o'clock. These girls was like 16, 17 years old. You know what I'm saying? They had jobs and all this stuff like that. Their mama didn't let them go to their friend's house. Friends wanted to have to come over. They weren't able to date. They weren't able to have no cell phone, no computer. The only thing they had was a damn big ass bookcase in their goddamn room. And their mama used to always tell them, make sure y'all read, make sure y'all read, make sure y'all look up stuff, make sure y'all study. This, that, and the third. Like, it was always about the work. So these girls never had no type of freedom when they was in staying with their mama. So, like I said, she wanted to go see the voodoo lady. She wanted to go see a psychic lady. They decides to do both. Since they can't agree and they all they got, they never did have no type of conflict in their relationship. They always got along. They always came to an agreement. They always agreed on something. If not, they'll do both. In this situation, they did both. Okay, so they went to go see a psychic lady or whatever. The psychic lady tell them straight up, mind y'all, they underage. They ain't number like 16, 17 at the time that this shit happened. So they go to see the psychic lady or whatever. The psychic lady tell them what they ass been already knowing. You know what I'm saying? Just by the connection and stuff like that, that mother is not their biological mother. So the psychic lady told them, like, you know, that's not your mother. She is the one that raised you. I can't say that she care about you, but I can't say that she don't care about you. You know what I'm saying? So the girls was like, what do you mean by that? Like, do she care about us or do she not care about us or whatever? It's like sometimes the woman will care and sometimes she don't care. I can't explain that shit. That's what it is. So she was like, okay, well, where do you see us in the future and all this stuff like that? The psychic lady told them one of the twins was going to unalive the other twin. She had got so scared at what the psychic lady was saying. She was like, no. She was like, I'm finna go. It's no way I will unalive my twin sister. Like, it's no way. So they get their stuff and they go, because at this point, the psychic lady done spooked them. And they don't know what the fuck to believe at this point. But like I said, y'all, they always agreed. They always agreed on, you know, what they was gonna do. They never had conflict in their relationship to where it was like, okay, I'm mad at her, she mad at me, this, that, and third, we're gonna go our separate ways or we're not gonna talk. Their relationship was not like that. They always figured shit out because they always felt like they was the only two, like they the ones had each other back. You feel me? So that's how their relationship were. So So they went to go see the voodoo lady or whatever. Like she said, they went to see the voodoo lady the next day. But before that, they had like a conversation with each other at like 2 o'clock in the morning or whatever. And she was saying like, how could that psychic lady say that, you know, we would get into it or one would unalive the other? Like, what in the hell would make us want to unalive, you know, one another? And she was like, I don't know. She probably just saying shit. Like, she probably just talking out her fucking neck or whatever. Mind y'all, they both look evil as fuck. But if you ask me, her ass was grimy. Her ass was grimy as the fuck. Okay? But she loved her sister. She cared about her sister. She admired her sister. Like, you know what I'm saying? Her sister was all that she had. But I don't know. It's like she crashed out. She crashed out. But y'all, when she went to go see that voodoo lady, I feel like that's when everything really just took a big turn. Let me know if y'all want part 2, because I'm working on this story right now, and this shit is fucking crazy. So y'all, they decide to go see the voodoo lady or whatever. They having a conversation. She brings up how the voodoo lady will change their life or whatever. They can start controlling their mama, and they will make their mama do whatever they want them to do. And, you know, this will give the girls like a little more leeway. So Carlina, or whatever her name is, she was just like, I don't think that's a good idea. You know, that's playing with people's free will, and, you know, we can get hurt behind it. Carolina didn't give a fuck. Carolina, like, I'm tired of living like this. We have no connection with this lady. This lady doesn't even try to get to know us. Like, she don't know shit about us. All she know is that she wants us to study and work hard and do this and the third. We have no fucking freedom whatsoever with this lady. So at this point, Carolina, like, I'm fed up. Like, it's either you come with me or you don't come with me. Now, they never had no motherfucking disagreement like that to where they was like, okay, you either come or you don't come. You know, if you don't come, that's fine. That's the type of shit she was on. So they end up going to go see the voodoo lady or whatever. The voodoo lady, she was telling them like, oh, you know, y'all are twins. Y'all, you know, she was just amazed because she never seen two twins that look like these twins. So they having a conversation or whatever. This voodoo lady asking them, what do y'all look out, like, what do you expect to get out of this session? Like, what do you want me to do? What type of rituals do you want me to put? And who am I putting the rituals on? When they say they mama, the voodoo lady was like, whoa, y'all putting voodoo on y'all mother? Like, what did y'all mama do to y'all for y'all to want to put voodoo on her? And the girls was just basically giving the voodoo lady a rundown. Like, you know, we don't feel like that's our mom or whatever. We have no connection with this lady. I feel like she's not our biological mom. She's just the mom that raised us or whatever. And we want out. We have no free will with this lady. She is very controlling. She's very manipulative. They just really just telling this lady everything about their motherfucking mama and how they feel about their mama. So the voodoo lady was like, okay, she was like, I can do it for you, but she was like, at the same time, I want to let you know what you're getting yourself into. Now, y'all already know this shit is dangerous. When you fucking with that voodoo shit, the spells and rituals and all that shit like that, y'all know this shit is dangerous. Everything that you do, that's considered witchcraft. Okay? I don't give a damn what you say. It's considered witchcraft. So she was just letting them know, like, it's a possible chance that, you know, one of y'all could hurt each other. You can end up hurting yourself. Your mama can end up hurting both of y'all. If not both of y'all, one of y'all. You know, or your mama can end up hurting herself. And she was letting them know, once you put this spell or you put this ritual or whatever you decide to do on this person, is no turning back. Like, it can't be reversed. You know, it's just a cycle that's got to run its course. So the girls was like, I understand, but Carolina was pulling Carolina, whatever her name is, was pulling her to the side and was like, sister, I understand that we want to get from up under our mom or whatever, but at the same time, I feel like this is not the route that we need to take. Carolina, she wasn't hearing that shit. She like, girl, we finna put this spell on them, and that's just what it's gonna be. Is you down or what? She always down for her sister. She not leaving her motherfucking sister in the blind at all for nobody. So they proceeds to do it, y'all. So they was asking the lady, you know, how long would the spell work, and you know, will they be free, and this, that, and the third. And the voodoo was like, yeah, you'll be free, but at the same time, you're gonna have to run into problems. Like, it's gonna be problems that you're gonna run into or whatever. You just have to know how to handle them and how to deal with it or whatever. So yeah, anyways, y'all like for part 2. I'm stuttering too motherfucking much. I need to smoke.